A South Padre Island winter-Texan reached out to Channel 5 News when she noticed something different at her home away from home. Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey is in her studio with her story. Frank?
Yes, that's right. Patty Hutchings and her husband have been spending their winters on South Padre Island since 2000. She says she wants to make sure that never ends. Patty Hutchings says she spends most of her time on the white sand section of the beach. Over the years, she says she's learned a lot about the entire island.
We've walked this beach. I biked this beach. I can't tell you how many times I bike way to the end.
Hutchings says she and her husband and her friend loved coming down here. They've been coming down here every year, but she says in recent years she's noticed something very different about the waters here, and it's a cause for concern for her.
I can see the damage that the erosion is doing. Yeah, it's concerning.
She says she's seen the waters come in much farther than they did in the past. Hutchings wants the beach to stay as is or better. She says she hopes local leaders will take steps to keep it from decaying.
And the erosion, I don't know how they control an ocean. Yeah, I would, if there was something they could do, I'd be all for it.
Hutchings tells us she wants to know how she can request the city to fight erosion. We asked the city of South Padre Island to see where Hutchings can go to voice her concern about beach erosion. The city shoreline director, Brandon Hill, tells us the white sands portion of the beach on South Padre Island has had a reported 5 feet of erosion in the last year. He says the Federal Restore Act of 2012, signed into law in response to the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, might help. Hill says the city will get funding to investigate and halt erosion, but he says this is if a state committee designed to handle the Restore Act and TCEQ determines it needs the money. He says TCEQ has a survey available online that Hutchings and other South Padre Island residents can fill out. It will provide the TCEQ and the committee their advice for where funding will go in the coming years.
The state monies that are set aside for the Restore Act Bucket 2 are about $26 million. The city's just trying to urge folks to get involved and have their voices heard on what environmental issues mean the most to them.
Hill says the survey is available until December 31st. Now, we have posted a link to the survey in the Find the Link section of our website, krgv.com. Check it out after the show. Hutchings says she's happy the survey is a way for her to voice her concerns about the erosion, and will take the survey in the next couple of days. In the Channel 5 News studio live, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News at 5.